Hi, I'm Heather Criswell, and I'm here to share some tips and strategies to help you master your words and your energy in any conversation so that you can get what you want every single time. I want to share with you a conversation that I just had actually with my dog groomer, and I thought it would be helpful for business entrepreneurs, people that are in business for themselves or contractors, because there are moments where we get caught off guard and we don't know what to say or how to say it. And I wanted to share this conversation with you so that you could have it in the back of your head, and maybe offer you some help. So the dog groomer, I go to pick up my dog, and she is an amazing dog groomer, and she built this grooming practice out of her garage from ground zero, from scratch. She has over 780 dogs, crazy, within less than a year. I mean, it was insane, her growth. That's how good she is. And so I went to pick up my dog, and she said, "Oh man, I just had the worst day, so many clients, and some of them are just so, oh man, I just can't." And I said, "Oh, well, tell me more," because I always love a good conversation. And she said, "Yeah, I had one client, she was just berating me and telling me that I was not good and that I didn't do it right. And she's a high profile client, and I just took it." And I said, oh, okay, well, that's not true, because you have actual social proof in Facebook where we can't get an appointment for literally 4 months, which is challenging when you need it every month. And so I said, "That's odd, better than that." And she said, "Yeah, but she just kind of hammered me against the wall." And I said, "Well, what'd you do?" And she just said, I said, "I'm sorry and I'll do better." And I said, "But is that actually how you felt?" And she said, "No, not at all. I just wanted to fire her." And I said, "Why didn't you?" And she said, "I didn't know what to say." And because she is a high profile client. And so I said, "Okay." And I looked at her and I said, "Well, what are you wanting?" First question, right? "What are you wanting?" And she says, "Well, I actually do want to fire her. I don't want to see her anymore. She's just not a kind human being. And I have so many great clients, she ruins it. She's the one bad apple, if you will." And I said, "Okay." And I said, "Well, what's the energy you're bringing to it?" "I'm a little scared. I'm nervous, and I don't know what to say." And I said, "Okay, well, what's the inspired action?" And she said, "I don't know." And she said, "It's over. She's already gone. I can't do anything. Now it would be stupid if I text her or called her or anything afterwards." And she's like, "I don't want to give her the opportunity to try and talk me into this again." And I said, "All right, well, let's create a script." And she said, "Okay." And I said, "So here's how the script goes. Upon reflecting on our conversation, it came to my attention that I am not the best dog groomer for you. So I appreciate your business. I'm so grateful for your time, and I wish you all the best in your future dog grooming needs, or with your future dog groomer." And she just looked at me and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I got to write that right now." And she wrote it in her text notes, and she sent it right then. And I often want to have conversations verbally, one-on-one, but in that situation, I think that it's fine because she's terminating the situation, and she doesn't want any conversation from it. She is basically making a statement, not asking for a conversation. And we'll talk more about that in other videos, that when you make a statement, that's not a conversation. And that's exactly what she was doing, was making a statement of basically, "I'm firing you," but in a really nice way. You were, not the kindest person, but it's not necessary that we even go into that, because again, that is not within our control. That is out of our control. It is out of our control to make her be nice to me. If she is a client that I do not want anymore because of the way she treats me, because of the way I feel when I'm with her, it is my job to say, "I no longer want this relationship." And it's not because of you, it's because it's not serving me. And that's where that selfishness quote unquote comes in, but you're really serving her, because a toxic relationship from that point on is not going to serve either one of you. It's going to end up manifesting into a huge giant conflict, and way worse than sending her a text. Upon reflecting on our conversation, I realized that I am not the best dog groomer for you. I wish you all the best with your future dog groomers. It was simple, sweet. It did not invite a conversation. It's exactly what she needed and wanted, and it was professional. And so take that for yourself in any moment. If you are an entrepreneur and you need to fire someone or something, the idea is that we always take responsibility for our feelings, our space in this space, right? What I'm in control of. And I'm in control of my clients, my client roster. I'm in control of who comes on my premises and who doesn't, who I want to serve and who I don't. And it worked out perfect. And she was so grateful, and she saved it for any future crazy people. So I hope that helps in some way for you to remember that it doesn't have to be trauma, drama, and all sorts of conflict. It can be super simple. And know that conversations matter in every way, shape, and form. And when they're rooted in love, it changes everything. And that love she had was that love for herself in that moment. I will not stand to be treated this way in my own business. That's a love for yourself. And it's serving you and the woman and the world. So know that love is here with you always.